Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I am with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings and salutations.
Okay, so, I was really trying to figure out, forget about if the movie's good or bad. Was there some other thing that made Happy Death Day to You not get a sequel? Like, what? I was like trying to be a scientist and say, okay, maybe there's something that we're missing that basically would just explain away why this didn't happen, that it did as well as the first
I
one.
saw the movie, and the way they ended it, it really wouldn't have. Like I said, I said that. Like I said that was the first one. And when I saw the second one, I thought that's a unique twist of how they did it. I won't say what it is because you hadn't seen it yet. But
Yeah.
the way they ended it, it would not. There would be no way you could even scratch out a sequel to
I
it.
see. Okay, well, the thing is that I think I have come across a solution for what exactly happened. And I don't know, I mean, I'm sure they must be paying attention to this, but it looks like we had China for the first one. China, for some reason, France and Germany got to, and Mexico, all these different foreign countries got to see the movie the following year, which is very odd. Maybe 6 months. Like, if it was released on Friday the 13th, 2017, in 2018 of March and February, it was released overseas. So China basically was like 10 million just from China for the first movie, okay? And I think this is the mystery here. Japan, where's Japan? I don't see Japan. But I'm China, 10 million is a big difference, okay?
Yeah.
Looking at, I don't see China at all for the sequel. At all. It was not released at all in China, which...
So I wonder if they're going to either due to the content they didn't do it, or they're doing the same thing as well.
Well, here's the thing. If it did get released in China and made the same thing, what other countries are we missing here? Because obviously there is a big discrepancy money-wise, and if the second one's better than the first or equal to it, it shouldn't drop like that. I don't see China at all. Now, I'm wondering if anybody out there knows if it's going to be released in China a couple of months from now, because that would be, here's the thing, you do another 10, 15 million, okay?
Yeah.
Then the movie's got about 78, it's getting close, you know what I'm saying, to what it needs to do. I'm just trying to figure out, where's, in Japan, is just, they don't like this movie, I guess? I guess not.
Yeah, like I said, I'm starting to wonder if it's either due to the content of the second one that didn't get released.
I don't think it's the content, it's the same shit. Oh. Wait a minute. It wasn't released in... Oh, okay, it wasn't released in South Korea. Okay, I was going to say something because... Okay, so here's the thing. In Korea, the original made... Let me get to the original. The original made almost 10 million in Korea alone. Right now, we got 3 million from Korea, so hopefully we can get another 7. But see, that's a big factor right there. I mean, some of these countries... Let's see the UK. United Kingdom, 3,784,000 for the original Happy Death Day. And for this Happy Death Day, no, almost 2 million. So, yeah, you get 1 million here, right, Scott? 1 million here, 1 million there.
Yeah.
That adds up. That adds up. That could add up to like $20 million.
Yep.
I mean, Russia, what about Russia? See, Russia too. Russia, okay, so you know what? Were they all released the same day? You know what? You know what the funny thing is here? They released it. You know what could be the factor? They released this, the original, on October, right?
Yeah.
Which by the time it was released overseas, it was probably in a perfect time, right? But the sequel they released in February, which is totally different. So that might have been a factor by not releasing it towards Halloween.
I wonder what movies were released around the same time.
It's going up against spring and summer blockbusters overseas.
Yeah, there you go.
So it doesn't stand a chance. So you know what? If it's Blumhouse, shame on you, Blumhouse, for not releasing it in October. Because you know what? The movie didn't suffer because it was bad. It was because you released it at the wrong time. Shame on you, man. Shame on you. Because again, think about it. If they released it overseas months after October, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be released in the shittiest time, like meaning nothing's coming out, January, February, right? Then that was it. That was it. So now you're releasing it later overseas. People don't want to see it.
What's so funny didn't they used to want to release their movies overseas first and then?
Well, that's the thing. There's this weird thing lately is that they're all released at different times, right? So I guess for some reason they all were released overseas the same time, which was bad. And it should have been October, honestly, for us. And then see. So I think they probably cost themselves $50 million, honestly, because and this is a serious thing. You know,
over there in those countries saying the same exact thing.
Yeah, when you see Captain Marvel, you see Happy Death Day. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this should be a course in college where people placement of movies when you release movies, because obviously people are not doing their homework. Mm-hmm. Oh, our movie's great. It is great, but you're having it come out with all
the way they could do it. The way you don't say what the movie is. What the movie is automatically. You just say movie 1, movie 2 in that class, and whatever you draw out of the hat. And then they go, okay, this movie 1 got this much, movie 2 got this much, and then it's only revealed after everything to where it's like, oh, it's this movie. So that way there's a.
But why couldn't you just do a third one and release it in October, like you did the first one, and see how it does? See, technically they could make a third one. They made a profit, not as high, but you know what though? You made a mistake, Blumhouse. You fix it. You give a sequel to that movie and you put it out in October.
Maybe plus we're forgetting in a lot of countries they've got they've got blackout dates because of certain things too. So
but Happy Death Day 1 and 2 is the same.
What they fell into is like they probably wanted to put it out that particular the same maybe a couple of months afterwards, so it wouldn't. But because of whatever's going on over that.
Well, let me see. Let me look up and see if China
couldn't do it.
Will China release Why can't anybody answer my question?
I found the same thing when I was trying to find out a few questions too. It's like, come on.
Okay, I think I got the answer. Wait. Okay, so China. Here we go. Wait. When is this coming in China? Let's see. All right, so when was this article? But they're saying it was released in China already, but I don't have any numbers for China. That's odd, Scott. You hear me, Scott?
Yeah, I can hear you. They
It should have been.
release. Does it say the release date for it, or
It,
does it just simply says it was been released?
it makes it like it was released, but I don't have any numbers. I don't have any numbers. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna have to figure out, do some investigative work here and figure out why. If they're saying it's in China, it's not in China. I don't know. Did you see the trailer to the Matt Smith thing?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Oh, the weirdest ass thing.
Charles Manson.
And let me tell you this much: there was a picture. There was one character in there I automatically recognized as being Squeaky Fromm. So
you don't like this accent, right? It's terrible.
Yeah, it was. This. I'm sorry. This should have been a movie that went to Netflix or one of the streaming services.
Yeah,
because it looks. Ugh.
What is he doing, man?
Unless it's one of those, unless he's one of these guys who thought either he's going to do everything to expand his acting thing, or he's just thought, okay, what the hell? Might as well.
I'm going to tell you right now. I think he's lying. I think when we get a trailer for Star Wars, he's full-fledged in it. Matt Smith.
I still think he's going to be the young version of the one dude. I really do.
He might be playing Anakin, or they might do a flashback of him as Anakin, or maybe him as Palpatine, or Snoke.
Snoke. That's what I'm thinking. I honestly think he's going to either be a young Snoke or an apprentice to Snoke, who we didn't know about.
Yeah.
Or the puppeteer to Snoke.
Yeah. You might be right with that one.
But I'm thinking, I'm sort of, my belief is he's going to be Snoke. I still don't think Snoke was actually killed in this last movie. I think that was basically a puppet, and
that he would be smart enough to know that Kylo Ren was
probably a way of fooling fooling Rey into thinking, oh yeah, see what I did? I killed Snoke, so you can trust me that I'm not fully bad.
Mm-hmm.
But in truth, it was either an illusion he put on or a puppet that he put on.
Yeah. So this movie, Shang-Chi. Let's see. We have here who's going to be the director. I think this came out right today, right?
And there was something I didn't.
Daniel Cretton. Destined Daniel Cretton direct Shang-Chi.
And there's discussion. I thought I heard somewhere there's going to be a discussion of Namor being hinted in the second Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, Namor the Submariner? Oh.
Yeah. Just going to be hinted. I don't think he's going to be actually taking an appearance. Well, they did that sort of thing. Well, I mean, that's like saying, well, this guy's going to be hinted. And all they did was like show like a location of a map where all these characters was. So that's why I'm not putting any credit into it.
Yeah. I would love to have a Namor the Submariner movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nut job. And it would be great for him to be a nut job, screaming at the surface dwellers the way he is in Paris Rex and all that.
Well, if you think about it, if they ever get around to doing the Fantastic Four movie, that might be their Easter egg, and that's why they're trying.
You know what? They could do a maybe would Namor the Submariner for the first Fantastic Four movie be extreme?
I'd say for a second. I honestly tell you the truth. I would say Namor for the second movie. I wouldn't put my ace in the hole. That to me, that's an ace. So I'd say him for the second movie. I would have him. I would hint on him in the Easter egg. Mm-hmm. But I would not put Namor inside the very first Fantastic Four movie.
We got some good news with the Hitman.
Risk it.
We got some good news with the Hitman's Bodyguard sequel, the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, whatever it's called. You know, we have Samuel L. Jackson, we have Ryan Reynolds. It looks like Richard E. Grant and Antonio Banderas. Banderas. I'm thinking of Saturday Night Live thing. Yeah, Banderas. Yeah, Banderas is going to be in that movie. So that's excellent. Richard, he's probably going to be a villain, right?
Yeah, Richard E. Grant. Yeah, I could see Grant being a villain.
Yeah, or Antonio Banderas. Yeah, that's hysterical. He's probably going to be. All right. I still haven't seen the Hitman's Bodyguard. For you?
Me neither. I think I saw it on the 123 movie, which is also where I saw Into the Spider-Verse. They got a thing for that too. So, and luckily they're both not set up as if they were done by Handycam, like our latest girl.
Well, see, Captain Marvel, she has 524, man. 524 as of Tuesday. So, you know that going into the weekend, she's probably going to have 800 million. Possibly.
Let's check one more thing here. I want to see how much. I keep looking back at the Kaufman comic thing to see how much he's made.
Right.
Does he still have like till August? Till the 5th. And whoa! Here we go. Seeing is believing.
What's he got? I can't see it. Can't see it. Oh wow! $250,000. He's set.
Yeah.
Wow.
And 22 more days. So, folks, dive over to that Kickstarter, and there are runs which you can donate for this. So, and if you can get onto Facebook, pardon me, either through your phone or if it's finally up, go to Lady Death Universe. That's what you want, is Lady Death Universe, and become friends with the dude. And he does random Facebook updates as well. And it's always sworn. So
I can tell Facebook is still messed up because when I send somebody a message, it counts as a message that I'm supposed to look at, and that's just stupid.
I'm hoping it's up by tomorrow.
I don't know. They got a lot of stuff to fix. This thing's a mess. This thing, we never get to see the new posts anymore. It's like, so delayed. I don't know what they're doing lately. God. All right, so that's gonna be it for the Everything Show. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.